So here we are at Comic Card here in Bloomington, Minnesota, and I'm here with Dave Wheeler.
Hey, how's it going, Victor?
Dave Wheeler is first pro artist I met when I first started my journey as an artist. So, Dave, tell us about yourself.
My name is Dave Wheeler. I'm a local comic artist here in the Twin Cities. I've been doing comics professionally now for 10 years. I run my own kid-friendly all-ages comic company called Mindwave Comics. You can follow us on Facebook at Mindwave Comics, Twitter at Mindwave Comics, no spaces. You can follow me on Twitter at Dave Wheeler or on Instagram as Dave Wonder 952. That's me. Always posting up art and toys and all sorts of stuff that I'm making. Stuff like this or that or that. A little bit of everything. So yeah.
Yeah. And Dave, how long have you been doing this and how did you get started?
Professionally, I've been doing it 10 years. I've been doing mini comics probably 17 or 15 years, something like that. I mean, I've been making them since high school and middle school. I mean, I was always trying to tell some sort of story, and I really got started by, my brother or my dad reading comics to me as a little kid. Yeah, whether it be, Spider-Man or even just like the Berenstain Bear, like kids' books. I was always fascinated by visual storytelling, so that kind of threw me into the medium.
All right. Was there a specific artist, someone specifically that really got you motivated?
There was a lot of them. I'm sure Mark Bagley was a big one because he was the artist on Amazing Spider-Man at the time. But like I grew up reading everybody from George Perez was on books, Mike Grell was on books. I mean it was such a crazy mix. I mean it was the early '90s, so comics were booming. So you had guys like Tom Lyle, you had John Romita Jr. Well, and John Romita, John Buscema. You had all these like the like classics of comics that were working right alongside like the quote-unquote new blood, from like the 80s, and then even younger, newer talent coming in the 90s, and breaking down barriers. Like Image, was coming forth and doing creator-owned books instead of Spider-Man and Superman and Batman. You had the Wildcats and Gen 13 and so many freaking Wetworks, Spawn, just everything. Youngblood. That's right, Rob Liefeld. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, Dave, is there anything that you're working on right now coming up soon? A new project, something that we will be expecting soon?
So one cool thing, so I work with local artist Gordon Purcell, who's worked on everything from Avengers to Batman, all that jazz. Awesome artist. I do the colors for his prints. We work with Alamo Draft House. So Spider-Man Far From Home will have a new exclusive print there. We just dropped Thunder and Lightning issue 2. I'm going to put this down here because I just dropped. It's all good.
Nice.
So that one just debuted at C2E2.
Very nice.
At the beginning of the month. That is the sequel / next issue from Thunder and Lightning series, crossing over Bolt and Wonder Boy. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We're working on 2 or 3 other books at Mindwave currently that I'm hoping to have debut between spring and fall con, but we'll see how quickly we can wrap those up.
And lastly, Dave, is there anything you want to say to the viewers or younger artists that want to, become artists?
Totally. Same thing I told you. Like don't be afraid to ask questions, and it's not an easy journey, but it's totally worth it. So don't give up on it and keep trying. And if you fall down, get back up, ask questions, and figure out how to get the most out of what you can do. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dave.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
That's it. We're done.